What's poppin', guys, and welcome back to the Aether Games YouTube channel. Today I got a special opening for you of 5 packs of Astrom Cross. I won 10 from the release day tournament, and you know what, finally got them in the mail. It's time to crack open 5 for you today. Gonna use the other 5 for another video. Not sure what I'm gonna do from yet, but you know, you'll find out soon enough. But yeah, let's get right into these packs of Astrom Cross. So Astrom Cross set 1, Green and Red Comet. Now what is Astrom Cross? I'd say it's kind of like a Naruto Magic TCG crossover. It's pretty fun and can get pretty in-depth and complicated at times, but you know, there's just a lot of deck building possibilities. The game has this element system where each element kind of counters another, and my favorite element is fire, so that's what I'm hoping we get here. But yeah, let's get right into the pack. We begin with our full art with Stragon, Strongest Student, an Earth card. He's an uncommon, followed by our first rare, a Knife Storm, 6/2 destroy target warrior. Orators are uncommon for it's a light that gives other clerics blocker. Here's a childhood card, you'll see a lot of these, and he's multi-type for Neo Tigerso. And here's a location in a sea. Locations work different than like you'd think in a game like Magic. Here's a Metal Cyclops, first fire card, power 150. Followed by a rare Canalized Explosion, one of the few fire cards I don't use in my deck. Here's a water card I use in my fire deck, Dispel. Followed by Sword Slash, 3-cost light. And Melt, fire cost, destroy target item, good side deck kind of card. Here's Yuo, 4-cost Lancer, he can attack the back row. And here's another childhood card in Stragon. We got Peaceful Cleric, also drawn by Angel Martinez. Brainjacker for a dark card. And look at this, a rare Sacred Location. Now this can transform into a High Sky Moving Fortress. Pretty cool. And here's a crossover with Wrath of Gorz, Rhaenys. Rhaenys also happens to be a card in my game. Here's a copy of Shock, one of my favorite fire cards. Really good, and we end the pack with a Holy Shield. Now I had to cut real quick, but now we're on to pack 2. If you notice the lighting is different today, I tried a different room and a different setup. Let me know if it's better than my last couple of videos. I wasn't very happy with the lighting in those. But let's start off with a common Insanity, and while this is a common, I think this is way cooler than Stragon. Like, look at this card, man. Keeping up the dark thing for rare Shadow Walk. I took my rare in the last pack. Second card was a dark card. And then an Ocean. Not a sea, but you know, getting suspiciously close. Brainjacker's back at it again. Low amount of fire cards, but speak of the devil, here's a desert. Kind of want Kalama, which is a sacred location for fire. Here's a Metal Cyclops. Wish I was getting better fire cards, but you know, random. And here is an Ancient with Hope, who is a light Ancient. Ancients are kind of like your characters on the field. They're the ones that take damage and get attacked, and they can evolve and awaken into these extra deck monsters. If I get one, I'll show you. Here's a Hail, Water Wind hybrid card. And here's a Dark Portal, which is a very good card for the Dark Vanish Demon deck. Definitely lost to that multiple times. Here's a Craig growing stronger. And then here's a Childhood Jania. Sai, a Lunrian student. Pretty good looking card. And here's Ghidorah, Demon Knight's General. Very good Vanish Demon, actually. Really good one. G, Manipulating Time. Followed by a Marsh base location. And then a Thief Strategy. A lot of dark cards in this pack. Here's a Wooden Shield, and that is in fact a Wooden Shield, and a Sunder Gloves. On to pack 3. So yeah, not getting as many fire cards as I would want, and I'd also wish I'd get more cards over rare, but you know, we'll see. We got 5 packs, and then if I fail this one, there's always next opening. Okay, so our full art for this set is a Faithful Cleric, followed by a Heaven's Shield Light. You know, pro tip, I actually hate the light cards. Childhood Lori, here's a card I saw a lot of in the tournament. She can return back. Which is pretty crazy for a blocker. And then here's a Desert and a Sea, which you've already seen, and a Childhood Aaron. As I said, there's a lot of childhood cards. You can kind of rank them up. Here's a Light Technique and Holy Cannon. That's a rare. followed by Balthor. Light card here, light pack this one, dark pack last one. Shadow Frog here, another good one. Blocker and Deadcraft cards are pretty good. Childhood, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. And here's a normal version of that card we got before in Insanity. One of my favorite looking cards. And a full art G, which is weird because I didn't know you could get 2 full arts in a pack. And here's the Kalama, the rare location I was definitely looking for. So this is definitely a dub, a W, a win. Smash that like button. Pretty good. Next up's a Valley. Now this isn't a basic location, as you can see. They give Lightning Warriors extra power and support. It's an important difference. Here's a Childhood Shock. You saw the normal Shock in the first pack. And a Childhood G. Z? Bro, don't even ask me to pronounce things correctly, man. Energy Mines. Deals additional damage, kind of like Kalama, which also deals additional fire damage, and a Childhood Enter. So fire is based around dealing burn damage and can kind of remove things in a special way, right? Instead of just destroy target warrior, you add the burn up to your opponent's power, and then you can kill it. It's very powerful because a lot of fire cards are direct 1-for-1s, but once you get to late game, you're not able to get over some of the bigger stuff, so you have to end the game early. I played Fire Water in the tournament to kind of counter stuff. Now, my deck was really jank, but whoa, quick stop. A rare glimpse to the future. This card is gorgeous, man. I have to say, the full arts in this game, absolutely amazing. Like, I love this card. Probably one of my favorite homemade TCG cards I've seen. Here's an Energy Rip, a light rare equipment card, followed by a TD Crest. And remember, if you want to read these cards, you can pause or join the server for the Discord of the game. I will have that linked in the description below. Another copy of Childhood Jania, and then here's an adult Jania right after with Jania Air Raid. Here's a Glimmer. Yeah, not gonna say it. Here's a Banner of Hope. A Frozen Blood Sword here, and this technique is actually on the art for a Glimpse to the Future. Followed by a Rising Currents. Wind was a really annoying deck to play against, but it's definitely pretty neat. You can do a lot of combo stuff. Here's a Holy Sword. There's a lot of equipment I think in light, and a Healing Wind. Don't think I've seen this card before. Second copy of Energy Mines is pretty cool. Followed by a Drill Gale Blast. I'm telling you, we're getting like elemental packs for everything but fire. Here's a Dark Uncommon and Dreadful Shadow. Pretty big guy who does double damage. Staff of Light for another light equipment card. And a Battle Robot. Again, Angel Martinez, who you'll recognize from Astronomica. Halcon. Brainjacker. I think we got a playset of this guy at this point. And now it's on to the last pack. Here's hoping we can pull an Awakened Ancient or just a high rarity card, and if we don't, we still have 5 more packs for later. Alright, our full art is a Luz TD Teacher with Rush and double damage. One of our first rares, a Dark Consumed by Darkness. I think I have way too many like dark rares from this set, but I already see a card. Already see it. Donner Energy Shields are light, a blocker who can, in this game, not every warrior can block. You need cards with blocker to block, so that's pretty nice. Return to Weak. This is one of the win cards I saw a lot. Attack up. Earth's Gimmick is kind of just a lot of attack. Here's a Childhood Static. And here's our first Awakened Ancient and Overrare, Fire, Hellion, God of Wrath. God charge, trigger attack, and triple damage, and can deal 1500 energy damage divided. Man's a monster, but you're never gonna get to 10 locations in the game. Blind Counter for a water uncommon. Raging Tornado, win uncommon, can return stuff. Killing Innocence destroys target rank 2 or lower, and it's trigger, so if you take damage and that's your top card, you can destroy stuff. Pretty good. Psychic Boon. We got a Shad, Portals. I actually really like this guy's art. Was hoping we'd get the Astronomica crossover card, but I guess we'll have to see in next pack. Here's a Graceful Winds, draw 2 cards, discard a card. And then an Essence release. another copy of Childhood Aaron, and an Elunrian Guard. I ran this card in my deck. He was pretty neat. Here's an Energy Blast, finally another fire card. And we finished the opening with this bird. This dumb bird. So that's it for my 5-pack Astrom Cross opening. The game's great and is officially out now, so check out the store page and the YouTube channel in the description below. And if you want to see more, I opened Firestarter deck a while ago. I'll also be opening 5 more packs soon. And don't worry, Astronomica content is coming back next week as I reveal the next set, so stay tuned. Subscribe, and as always, I'm begging you to stay wavy. Take care.